There are moments in life when the ground beneath your feet is not just earth, but memory. In 1989, while exploring a quiet stretch of land here in Oscoda, Michigan, I came across something I did not fully understand at the time, but I knew that it mattered. It was a deposit of red ochre, deep, rich, almost startling in its color, and nearby were fragments, subtle signs that this place had once been used with purpose, not by us, but by people who walked this land thousands of years ago. Not far from that place lies the Brandt Burial Site, where excavations revealed multiple burials, some dating back to around 1140 BC, a time known as the Late Archaic period. In that place, the dead were not simply buried, they were prepared, honored, returned to the earth with intention. And among the materials used in those burials was red ochre. The same substance I had found not scattered by chance, but it had been carefully processed, prepared for the dead. What follows is not a record, but a reflection, a glimpse into something that may have happened along the banks of the quiet Van Etten Creek some 6,000 years ago. There are 23 in the clan, and their numbers rise and fall with the seasons, with illness, with hunger, with the fragile beginnings of life in a very harsh, unforgiving environment. And they move with the land. They take what is needed and give thanks for what is given. And there is a place they return to, not for the living, but for those who have gone on. A high bluff above slow-moving waters, a place of wind, of pine, and of silence, a sacred place. On this day, the silence is different. A boy no more than 10 summers has died. There is no anger in the clan, no blame, only the quiet understanding that life does not always remain. His small body rests within the lodge, and nearby his father and brother shape arrowheads from flint, tools meant not for this world, but for the next, and also a small flying bird effigy, wings spread out, to perhaps guide the boy to the afterlife. Away from the lodge, the shaman kneels in the sand. From a hidden place, he uncovers a parcel wrapped carefully in bark, red ochre. He breaks it into pieces, grinds it with stone until it becomes a fine powder, deep red, the color of life, the color that will be returned to the one who has lost it. Inside the lodge, the boy is prepared. His mother gently folds his limbs and drawing him into the shape from which all life begins. Furs are wrapped around him. Cords bind them in place. The shaman steps forward and with careful hands anoints the body with ochre. Not as a decoration, no, but as meaning. Life returned to death, or at least the color of life. The clan gathers, a platform of pine and cedar is lifted onto waiting shoulders, and they walk slowly along a path worn by time towards the bluff above Van Etten Creek. There are songs, they're low and mournful, and the mother weeps openly. The father walks in silence, carrying his grief within. And at the burial ground, the pit has already been prepared. The shaman descends into it and covers its floors and walls with red ochre. And when he rises, the boy is gently lowered into place, facing the rising sun, and his back toward the west, where the spirits are said to travel. Offerings are placed beside him, flint for small carvings, tokens for the journey ahead. And each member of the clan steps forward, adding earth to the grave. Slowly, the child disappears from view. A final glance is given, a final silence held. Then, without ceremony, the clan turns and walks away. And this place will remain, waiting until it is needed once again. Thousands of years later, the earth still remembers. The red ochre remains, hidden beneath the surface, waiting not to be disturbed, but to be understood. When I stood there in 1989, I did not yet know the full weight of what I had found, but indeed I felt it. A connection not just to history, but something far deeper. Something deeply human. Because even after thousands of years, the color of life still endures.